The degrees conferred upon you today represent an important milestone in the pursuit of your noble profession.
We all share common goals, desires, guide us to improve the lives of others.
I ask you to consider the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
Mom, I said, when I'm in the emergency department and someone comes in with a rat bite, I give them the best clinical care I can. I clean the wound, I put on a clean, dry dressing, and to give them a shot for tetanus. And then I went on to say, but Mom, when 10 people come into the emergency department with rat bites, I have to do something to get rid of the rats. So my journey into public health was my evolution in my understanding of my role, not only as a healthcare professional, but as a leader in my community. I realized that if it hurt people or killed people, it was mine. Your clinical skills and scientific knowledge are amazing, important, and remarkable achievement, but by themselves, they're not sufficient to truly change the world and improve our health.
As physicians, psychologists, and scientists, this class of 2024 will make a difference, not only with their individual patients, but in their communities and throughout the world. As you leave today, I ask our grads to be the light that will bring love and peace into our world.
Graduation season is officially underway here in the Metro.
Well, one of the first is this weekend at Kansas City University.
Hundreds of students graduated from the Kansas City University Joplin campus today.
New data from the CDC, or Centers for Disease and Control, shows the health gap is widening for many who live in rural parts of the country.
One of the biggest challenges, a growing physician shortage in rural counties. It's inspired a Kansas City University graduate to help.
You'll need your hat.
Kansas City University's class of 2024 is checking off the last thing on their to-do list, graduate. In the crowd is Ann Ost. She's graduating with a doctorate in osteopathic medicine. It's been her dream to study and go back to her farming community in rural Kansas.
You know, here they are. They're feeding all of America, some of the world, you know what I mean? And who's there to care for them?
Hundreds of families and friends filled the stands of the Leggett and Platt Athletic Center to celebrate the four-state area's newest physicians. KCU Joplin officials say this graduation is special because it's the first class to graduate from the MKEEP program at MSSU. It's a partnership between both universities that allows up to 25 students to be accepted into medical school the same time they are accepted at MSSU.
Had this dream since I was a little kid. I've worked well over a decade to get here. I couldn't be happier.
This weekend, more than 400 new doctors will graduate from Kansas City University, and each one of them has a compelling reason to go into medicine.
I was doing lumbar punctures on kids when I was at Children's Mercy.
Like Regan Hill, the 26-year-old will move to Phoenix to begin his residency next month.
I just want to be a part of that care because I appreciate so much what people did for me when I was a kid.
Because 20 years ago,
I wanted to be Buzz Lightyear. I had leukemia when I was a kid.
He spent 6 months living at Children's Mercy.
Just looking back at time.
So now he's preparing to be a pediatric oncologist because he, more than most, knows what it means to be a doctor.
Growing up was like all of these people that to me were heroes. And I was like, well, why wouldn't I want to do that?
And a patient.
It is consuming, you know, like not just the time that these families spend in the hospital, but the transit to and from home, the crushing up pills on time and the alarms, the toll that it takes on the kid who has to do it, but on the whole family whose like life revolves around it.
It can be really inspiring and help you remember why you do what you do and help you moving forward to continue to do that.
And that's what graduation will be this weekend, a celebration of stories to infinity and beyond. At Kansas City University, Rebecca Gannon, KMBC 9 News.